Tonight, stupidity, nonsense, unsupportable bravado and an astonishingly incredible career change. My guest is Sarah Palin. This is Larry King Live and this is 7NN.
Larry, try not to be a total banana tonight or I will beat you like an ugly stepchild.
I may be 100 years old, but I can be a total banana if necessary.
Old or new, I love my banana. That will be fine.
In 2008, you single-handedly brought down the Republican Party. Do you believe your son John McCain lost the presidential election?
It was all part of my master plan. I knew that geriatric corpse couldn't win. He can't pick his nose, let alone a vice president. I had a better shot at him losing than winning. Now that Grandpa is out of the way, I can make my big move.
And what move would it be, Sarah? Do you have to make a poopy?
Making poops isn't an issue. I am full of it. Once I win the 2012 presidential election and destroy what is left of this political mess, I plan to release my first album. It's a masterpiece, if I do say so myself.
Do you have a title for this incredulous effort?
Thanks for asking. It's called Smarter Than Chopped Meat.
Speaking of chopped meat, during an interview, you said that you read all of the periodicals ever written. Are you writing the lyrics for the project yourself or with someone?
The album was written with my producer. He is amazing. And he's very sexy too. He was voted one of the sexiest men alive by Playgirl magazine. I know he's watching us now. What's up, baby?
Who would be stupid enough to produce an album for you?
His name is Seven. Not only is he mad fat, he's got mad beats. While we were in the studio, I let him beat me up like the bad girl I most certainly am just to get me to sing. He really got the very best out of me. He's a genius, you know. He wrote me a love song last week, while he was in Mongolia. I brought the tape with me.
He most certainly has found the pocket. You must pay him a ton of money to put up with your nonsense day in and day out. Speaking of pockets, how deep are yours?
I took some of the cash you Mookie Republicans threw at me during my run for vice president, and paid him through my surgically fixed nose. He rocked my world.
We have Seven on the line now via satellite from Cut Your Head Off, Turkey. Seven, are you there?
Hi, Larry. Thanks for having me on. Hey, Sarah.
Isn't he the most beautiful thing?
What was it like to be in the studio with this walking, talking sea bass?
Sarah was a remarkable artist to work with. She really gave it her all. Very easy to work with.
Did you have to see a shrink during the recording process?
From the second day of production, basically, I started seeing a therapist.
I told you he was a dream.
Shut up, Sarah. I am talking to Seven. Seven. Do you really think anyone with a brain will actually buy this album? Or did you just take the money and run?
Nobody will buy this record. It was all for the money.
Thank you, sweetheart. That is very kind. I have so much love in my heart for this chubby bastard. You couldn't imagine how I feel about him.
The polls show that you haven't got a fly's chance hitting a windshield at 60 miles per hour, Sarah, when it comes to your chances at being the next president. Now you want to sing. Why embarrass yourself like this? Why destroy the Republican Party?
Simply because I can. I'm all about the money, Larry. Didn't you know that?
That is obvious, you vapid thing.
Yeah, that would be correct.
We are starting a new record company. Seven and I are going to discover new and untortured new talent. I have him on the payroll and he can't do anything without me. Isn't that right, baby?
Yeah, that would be correct.
Do you think you could pick an industry in worse shape instead of the already destroyed music industry, Sarah?
The bottom line, Larry, is that I will destroy anything I touch. Whether it is music, politics, or Seven's private parts for that matter. Isn't that right, Seven?
Since the first time we, it's been broken.
What's next for Sarah Palin? Perhaps porn. I think that would be a great way for people to stop watching pornography.
Funny that you mention that. Seven and I have shot a series of porn movies to accidentally leak to the public as soon as the album hits #1. Then they will be for sale on a website that G-Man is making for us.
You shot more than one?
I did.
Astonishing.
I'd say astonishing would be the right word, Larry.
What is so astonishing?
That you could be quiet long enough to do it on film.
Oh, she shut up.
Shut up, Seven.
I'm sorry, baby.
Will you stop calling me baby on TV, you idiot? Stop crying. He always gets like this.
That's right.
Okay already, I'm sorry. Who is Mama's favorite record producer?
You are, Sarah.
Now, I have to throw up. You are as emasculating as you are insulting to the human race, Sarah.
Thank you, Larry. That is quite a compliment coming from a man who has as many past cases of genital warts as he does ex-wives. I am impressed.
Can you do me and my audience a favor, Sarah?
Anything you want, Larry.
Would you make out with me?
If you take off the lip gloss, you little girl.
Deal. Well, thank you for coming on the show, Seven. It was a pleasure to speak with you. I couldn't speak for everyone in the world, but my heart goes out to you.
Thanks for having me on, Larry. It was a pleasure. See you soon, baby.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Sarah, and letting the world know what you truly are about.
Thank you, Larry. Get ready, America. You haven't seen nothing.
Shut the darn cameras off already. Good night, America.